welcome all of you to Educare Biology. Today I will discuss about the involuntary muscle. Involuntary muscle or non-striped muscle or non-striated muscle or unstriated muscle. It is involuntary muscle. First of all, I will discuss about what is involuntary muscle. Involuntary muscle may be defined as the muscle which is composed of non-striped muscle fiber. The fiber which controls, which contracts under the control of autonomous nervous system, not by the control of individual. So it is called non-voluntary or involuntary muscle. First, what is involuntary muscle? What is involuntary muscle? The muscle which is composed of smooth or unstriped muscle fiber unstriped muscle fiber which has no striation, which has no striation and contracts under the control of autonomous nervous system. Autonomous nervous system, not by the will of individuals. This is called involuntary muscle. It may be said smooth muscle, SM double OTS, smooth muscle, as there is no stress. It may be also said visceral muscle, as because it is found in the visceral organ. It may be said as the non-fatigue muscle, as because it contracts slowly but prolonged. So no fatigue is seen in this muscle. So it is called non-fatigue muscle. Next, it may be said non-skeletal muscle, as because it is not attached to the skeleton. Next, it may be said as the plain muscle. It may be also said slow contraction of muscle. Contraction of slow muscle. But slow, it shows slow contraction. So it is called muscles of slow contraction. Muscles of slow contraction. Muscles of slow contraction. These are alternative names of this muscle, that is the involuntary muscle. It may be said smooth muscle, visceral muscle, non-fatigue muscle, non-skeletal muscle, plain muscle, and muscles of slow contraction. Next, structure of involuntary muscle. Structure. To describe the structure, first of all, I will draw a figure of this muscle. The muscle is composed of smooth or unstraight or non-straight muscle fiber. First, muscle fiber. A muscle fiber is smooth, unstraight. This is the muscle fiber. This is the muscle fiber. Or muscle cells. Muscle fiber. Muscle fiber. This is plasma lemma. Plasma lemma. That is cytoplasm. That is nucleus. It may be found in sheet. Generally, it found in sheet. This is the smooth muscle. Only one muscle fiber. Single muscle fiber. Single muscle fiber, the muscle cell or cell, muscle cell. The end, tapering end. This is plasma lemma. This is the nucleus. This is the cytoplasm. In cytoplasm, there may be found myofibril, 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 nucleus, nucleus. These are the figure. There is a muscle. This is single muscle fiber. This muscle fibers comprises the involuntary muscle. This is involuntary muscle. Involuntary muscle. This is present in the form of sheet, but this is the single muscle cell. This is muscle fiber. Next, structure. Muscle fiber, smooth, unstriped. Next, muscle cells are be spindle shaped. Spindle shaped. Spindle shaped, then tapering end. Tapering end. But middle portion is broader. Middle portion is broader in tapering. Next, number C, plasma lemma. Is present. Sarcolemma is absent. There is no sarcolemma, but it is called lemma. Next, D, cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is present. Number E, within the cytoplasm, centrally placed nucleus, single nucleus. Single nucleus is centrally placed. Centrally placed. Number F, spindle shaped plasma lemma, cytoplasm, single nucleus is centrally placed. Next, myofibril. Myofibril is present, but not in parallel, in different direction. In different direction. So striation is not found. So striation is not found, as because myofibrils are placed in different direction. Next, G, it is found in sheet like a structure. Next, muscle cells are unbranched. Muscle cells are unbranched. Muscle cells are unbranched. The muscle cells are connected. The muscle cells are connected by several junctions, which are prolonged side by side. Number these I muscle cells are attached by cell junctions. They are unbranched. They look like sheet shaped. They are not controlled by the willing of the individual, but by the control of autonomous nervous system. So it is called visceral muscle, which I have said before. This is the structure of muscle fiber. That is the involuntary muscle. Next, structure next location. Where is located? It is called visceral muscle. So this muscle is found in the body, which is under the control of autonomous nervous system. Involuntary, which organ show involuntary movement, those organs are comprised of smooth muscle fiber. That is, 1. Body, viscera, that is gastrointestinal tract, urinary tract, that is respiratory tract. Next, reproductive tract. So it is called visceral muscle. For this reason, visceral muscle. Number 2, it is found in the wall of blood vessels. That is iris, ciliary body, dermis, dartos of scrotum, these are the organs where locates involuntary muscle. Generally, it forms the layer of hollow organ. Circular and longitudinal layers. In hollow organs, they are shown in the manner of circular or longitudinal. It maintains the closing and opening of aperture and contraction and relaxation of tube of our various organs of the body. Next, function. What are the functions of involuntary muscle or smooth muscle? Function. Functions. Number one, involuntary movements. It takes part in the involuntary movement of our various organs, that is visceral organs. For this reason, it controls under the autonomous nervous system, not by the will of the individual. This is called involuntary movement. Next, number two, peristalsis. Peristalsis. Peristalsis is the rhythmic contraction and relaxation or expansion of the body organs, that is the gastrointestinal tract. Contraction, rhythmic contraction and relaxation or expansion, rhythmic, of gastrointestinal tract is performed by the action of smooth muscle. Next, 3 number, blood flow. Blood vessels. The blood vessels all are composed of smooth muscle. They show rhythmically contraction and relaxation and expansion. For this reason, the flow of blood continues in the blood vessel. Number 4, accommodation. Accommodation. What is accommodation? Accommodation of the ciliary body. Accommodation of the ciliary body maintains the distance of various substances. Maintains the distance of various substances in different light regimes. This is called accommodation. To see the various substances by the eye, accommodation is needed, which is accomplished by the smooth muscles of ciliary body and iris. By the action of ciliary body and iris, we can see the different things at different distances, at different light regimes. This is called accommodation. Number 5, accommodation, that is prolonged contractions. If this muscle shows slow but prolonged contraction, so fatigue is not happened in this muscle, as because it shows slow prolonged contraction. So fatigue is absent in this muscle. Number 6, expulsion. Expulsion of fecal matter. Expulsion of fecal matter and urine is performed by the action of this smooth muscle. These are the functions of involuntary muscle. Thank you all. Namaste.